AI in accounting. Let's start with a basic question, Vijay. What exactly is MCP? We have Mr. Vijey with us in the studio.
AI to understand and interact with business tools.
Let's connect this with Zoho Books. The last point you say is very true. Hello everyone, welcome back to ZenTalks, where we decode Zoho Books one question at a time. And I'm your host Deepthi, and today we are talking about a very interesting topic, AI in accounting. Now, when most people hear the word AI, they usually think about content writing, chatbots, image generation, or customer support automation. But AI is now slowly entering one of the most important areas of the business, finance and accounting. And today we are going to discuss how Zoho Books MCP can change the way businesses manage their finance accounts. To explain this in a simpler way, we have Mr. Vijey with us in the studio, who is our in-house Zoho Books expert. Hi Vijay, how are you doing?
Hi Deepthi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And we are very glad to have you here.
Yes,
so
thank
we'll
you.
start with our podcast.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. And yes, this is a very exciting topic because accounting is changing. So earlier, accounting software was normally used for recording invoices, bills, payments, and expenses. But now with AI and tools like MCP, accounting software is moving towards something smarter.
Okay.
Where the system can help users take action, find insights, and reduce the manual work.
Okay, so let's start with a basic question, Vijay,
Yes.
because I know you people in the accounting working every day with Zoho Books understand MCP very well. So for us, what exactly is MCP?
Yes.
Because for many business owners, I know you guys work with all the technical words every day.
Right.
But in simpler words, how can you explain MCP?
Right. Yeah, it does sound technical. So MCP basically stands for Model Context Protocol. Okay. But this, let's keep it very simple. So MCP is like a bridge between an AI assistant and a business application.
Okay.
So instead of AI only answering the general questions, MCP helps AI to understand and interact with business tools. So for example, if Zoho Books is connected through MCP, then an AI assistant can understand the accounting related context and help users work with the financial data more intelligently.
So according to my understanding, MCP is it helps AI connect with business software, right?
Exactly. So you just think like this. So without MCP, AI is like someone giving a general advice.
Okay.
So with MCP, AI can understand the context of your business application and help you take the action inside the system. So Zoho officially explains that MCP enables business apps to become an intelligent, agent-ready system that can think, act, and respond more like a teammate.
Okay, so that's a simple way to understand it.
Yes.
So MCP is not just like chatting with AI. It's
No.
about AI becoming more useful inside business operations, right?
Correct. That's right. That's the real shift.
Okay, so let's connect this with Zoho Books. So how can MCP change the way we are using Zoho Books?
Right. So Zoho Books is already a strong accounting platform.
Okay.
So businesses use it for invoices, bills, invoices, banking, payments, tax reports, and financial tracking. But with MCP, the idea is that the AI assistant can become more connected to these accounting workflows. So instead of always opening every module, you search for a data, applying filters, or checking for reports manually, users can interact in a simpler way.
Okay.
So for example, let's take it like business owner could ask, what are my overdue invoices? Which customers have not paid the invoices yet? So what are my major expenses this month? Can you summarize my cash flow position? Can you help me understand this report? So this is how MCP helps.
Okay, that's very true. And actually, in real, many business owners, they don't want to go deep into these reports. They just want answers. So MCP is making it very easy for them, right?
Exactly. And that is where AI becomes powerful. So accounting data is already there, but many people still struggle to read it, understand it, and act it on quickly.
Okay.
MCP can help as an AI use the context and make the information very easy and simpler to access.
Okay, so you mentioned that MCP can really quickly answer your questions and summarize the reports, right? So from a business owner's point of view, why should they even care about this? Because if it is just for answers, we have a whole analytics team, right?
Right.
So, but for someone may say my accountant is already using Zoho Books, so why should they specifically care for AI or MCP?
Right. That's a very valid question, Deepthi. The answer is simple, faster clarity. So business owners need financial clarity.
Okay.
They need to know like how much of money is coming in, how much of money is going out, who owes us money, which expenses are increasing, are we profitable, do we have enough cash flow for this next month, current month. If we have to wait for someone to prepare reports every time, decision making becomes slower. But with AI assisted finance workflows, the goal is to help businesses owners to understand and get the answers faster.
Okay, so it is like MCP is not only for accountants or owners. It is like for the whole hierarchy, starting from financial heads, managers, CFOs, CXOs. Like anyone can use it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So accountants can use it to reduce the repetitive work,
Okay.
and business owners can use it to understand the numbers faster, and finance managers can use it to review the performance, and teams can use it to make their make a faster action.
Okay, so Vijay, let's just connect these dots with a practical example. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
let's say I'm running a business using Zoho Books, and how can this kind of AI like MCP connected accounting can help me?
Sure. So let's take a simple example, Deepthi. So first, let's take receivables follow-up.
Okay.
So a business owner can ask, show me a customer's overdue invoices. So that the system can help in identifying who has not paid the invoice and who needs a follow-up. And second is like an expense review. You can ask what are the top expenses this month. This helps you to quickly see where your money is going.
Okay.
And third is like a cash flow understanding. So you can ask how is my cash position looking like, and instead of manually checking multiple reports, AI can help you summarize the situation. And fourth is like the invoice and the payment support. So finance teams may use AI help in creating the invoices, checking the payments, and understanding the pending balances. And fifth is the report interpretation. So sometimes reports are available, but not everyone understands what they actually mean.
True.
AI can help you explain the reports in a simple language.
So the last point you say is very true, because
Yes.
these reports will only make sense when people actually understand them.
Right, exactly. A report should not just show the numbers, right?
Yeah,
It should
exactly.
actually help you in making decisions.
Okay, so now whenever we talk about AI in accounting, there is one common concern comes up. So again, will AI replace accountants? So what would you say about that?
Right. Yeah. So I would say no, because AI will not replace a good accountants, but accountants who use AI properly may become more efficient. And accounting still needs human judgment, and you need people to review the transactions, understand the tax rules, verify the reports, manage the compliance, and advise the business.
Okay.
And AI can help with repetitive tasks, faster searching, summaries, and basic assistance. But the final control, review, and decision making should still stay with the finance team.
Okay, so just like in every field, AI is just an assistant, not a
Yes,
replacement.
Definitely, definitely. And it is like having a smarter assistant that helps you to work faster. But the accountant and the finance team still has to guide the process.
Okay, so that brings to my another question. So if AI is going to work with accounting data, then the data must be clean, right?
Absolutely. So this is one of the most important points, Deepthi.
Okay.
AI is only useful when the accounting system is properly set up. So if your Zoho Books accountant has duplicate customers, wrong opening balances, incorrect chart of accounts, missing invoices, wrong tax settings, or poorly imported data, AI cannot magically fix everything. So before you even use an advanced AI connected workflow, business should make sure their current books setup is clean.
Okay.
That means like the chart of accounts should be structured properly, the customers and vendors master should be organized, items and services should be configured correctly, the tax should be properly set, opening balances should be accurate, bank and reconciliation should be clean, user permission should be controlled.
Okay, so too many technical terms, but the
Yes.
foundation matters at the end.
Exactly. So AI becomes powerful only when the accounting foundation is strong.
Okay, so this part is very relevant for businesses that are actually moving from QuickBooks, Tally, or Xero to Zoho Books, right? So
Right.
what is something that they have to keep in mind?
Okay, so they should understand that the migration is not just moving from one software to another. So migration is a chance to clean, restructure, and improve the finance system. Before migration, they should assess the data, they should then map it properly to the current system, set the Zoho books correctly, import the masters, import the opening balances, import the transactional history data, whatever they have, validate all the reports, train the team, and then go live with the current system. If this is done properly, the business gets a strong foundation for automation and future AI-driven workflows.
So it is like if the migration is done correctly today, the business is better prepared for a smarter features tomorrow, right?
Exactly, that's right. That's the way to look at it.
Okay. So Vijay, where do you think this accounting is heading in the next few years? Because Zoho is coming up with this number of this features every single day, especially in accounting systems.
Right.
And even in financial suits, there are so many updates. So what can we expect in future?
Right. So my take would be like accounting is moving in three directions, Dipti. Like first one is like the automation. So reducing the repetitive manual work. And the second one is like real-time visibility. So business owners getting answers faster. And the third one will be like AI assisted decision making. Like systems helping users understand the numbers better. And the finance team will not just record the transactions. They will review, analyze, advise, and control. And that's the future. And the tools like Zoho Books combined with an AI MCP are the part of that shift.
That's a powerful way to put it.
Yes.
So accounting is becoming more connected, more intelligent, and more useful for business decisions, right?
Right, absolutely. And accounting is not just about recording the numbers anymore. It is about understanding the business better.
Okay, so that's a very insightful discussion, Vijay. Thank you so much, Vijay.
Thank you.
So
Dipti.
today we discussed how AI in accounting is becoming more real and how Zoho Books MCP can help businesses move towards smarter finance management. So the biggest takeaway in this episode is AI is not here to replace accountants. It is here to support better accounting, faster insights, and stronger business decisions, right?
Exactly. So, but to get the best out of these features, your Zoho Book setup must be clean, structured, and properly implemented.
Okay, Vijay. So, if you are watching this and thinking, I need help implementing Zoho Books properly, whether it is setting up your workflows, migrating from QuickBooks, Xero, or Tally, or cleaning up your accounting data, or training your finance team, ZenTalks is your go-to Zoho implementation partner. And we have got everything covered. So, go ahead and book your free consultation today with ZenTalks. So, save this video because you may want to come back to it. And thank you so much for joining us on ZenTalks. And don't forget to follow us for more practical business and Zoho insights. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, thank you, Deepti. Thank you, everyone. And remember, the future of accounting is not just digital, it is connected, automated, and intelligent.
Exactly. So, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.